How about now? Early need to be better at checking that. You said it's the Twitch notification that keeps telling you it's Skyrim? Good lord. Just opened Twitch, and the first person that I see in the live channels we think you'll like is this woman with very large, almost definitely fake boobs in a very, very revealing shirt. Like, that's the first thing I want to see when I open Twitch. Ridiculous. No, dude. Not on my Christian Twitch channel. No, dude. Not on my Christian. Oh no. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Where is... There we go. There we go. Creator dashboard. Take me to stream? No. Moderation? No. I just want to view my... Nope. 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 Where is... I want to let me just... It is. It is literally my Christian Twitch channel. Sorry, I don't have the chat up because I'm trying to fix this. Account settings? No. Why won't you? There it is. Schedule. Huh. Stream manager. What do you currently say? So, in Twitch, you can select a category of what you're streaming. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. All of the... That's not what I meant to press. So it says I'm playing Terraria, and the category that I've selected says Terraria. But all of these subcategories that I have say Skyrim. Balls, how do I change that? Whatever. I'll change that later. Dude, my bitrate is terrible. I have 14 followers on Twitch. That's pretty darn cool. Look at that. The grass is already growing. This is good news. Mark, we can be bees. We can live for 50 years. So old Terraria corruption used to not be able to grow on mud, and then they changed it so if corruption spread into mud or your jungle biome, it would start turning the mud into dirt. And I had forgotten that they had changed that, and now it can just spread normally onto mud. I think that was 1.4.4 that they changed that. I completely forgot about that. So I've been trying to get jungle grass this whole time. When I forgot that I can just put down corrupted grass and purify it, like instantly. Like with the first NPC I got. How long have I been playing Terraria? Let's see, when did I graduate? 7 years ago. 11, 13 years, give or take. Give or take. Like a few months. The frog. Dude, you're 13? And you have unrestricted internet access? Oh, they just killed my guide. Crazy. Dude, that's actually crazy to me. Obviously. It's okay. They probably do. I say probably because I know several people whose... Dude, I am so terrible with names and ages. I don't know any of my siblings' ages. I know I'm mid-20s, and that's it. Oh, and by proxy, my wife. Yes, they are. Although they are different Christians from what I am. But that's okay. We've had conversations about it. I don't know what quiverful family means. I don't know if that's just a typo or if I'm schizophrenic. I am currently seeking a new denomination, and they are LDS. I'm leaning towards Catholic or Orthodox. But Catholics pray to saints, and I don't really get behind that. Like, Jesus literally said to pray in his name. And so I do. I pray in his name. Alright, hold on. I'm looking up quiverful. Conservative evangelical Christian subculture that rejects contraception, viewing children as blessings and arrows to be raised for, as they believe, fighting a cultural war. Oh, quiverful. I see. I see the correlation now. Biblical patriarchy, homeschooling children, aiming for large families. Well, my parents only had 5 kids, 3 of which were not on purpose. So here's a fun fact, a quick story. I have 2 kids neither of which were on purpose. My wife was on contraception, on birth control for the second one. Maybe both of them. But what nobody tells you is that if you are stressed, if you have a lot of stress in your system and anxiety and stuff, birth control does not work, like, at all. And so I was, 20 something, like 21, 22. And I told my mom, I was like, Mom, we're having a second kid. She just burst out laughing. She has PTSD and anxiety. It's not my fault, mostly. My mom burst out laughing in the car, and me and my wife were so confused. And she's like, dude, that happened to me 3 times. She was in law school on birth control when she had her first 3 kids. Now, I'm the 4th, so I was the first one on purpose. So, take that how you will. I am also the failure of the family, so don't let that contribute to how you view me or anything. Okay, so my 3 older siblings. Oldest sister is a coder, married a coder. CODER, like typing code and stuff. Older brother's a dentist. My middle sister works for Microsoft. I do Christmas lighting and streaming. And then my youngest sister is still on a mission. But she went to college for a year before she went out, and she got a 4.0 at BYU, which is a pretty hard school, roughly. So she's very smart. So she'll do just fine. And I dropped out of college twice. So. However, I am also still the only one that lives within like a 5 minutes or a day drive of my parents. So I win because they get to see their grandkids all the time. Also, why what? Okay. Got him. In the club getting tipsy. Alright, let's see here. I live 5 minutes away from my parents, and then the rest of my family lives in Washington. So I think I win. And it's 5 minutes if you get stuck in traffic. I can make it in 3. I shouldn't. I shouldn't make it in 3, but I can. I would like a little bit more cobalt so I can make a full set of armor here. Movement speed, melee damage, melee speed. Okay. Greatly increases life regen. Yeah, exactly. She do be calling on my bald. My Barts. Have you seen that meme? Hold on. Hold on. I'm finding my Barts. Here you go. There's my Barts. Dude, weren't you there for that, Chase Vader? Weren't you actively in chat for that part? Also, welcome to the stream. And that was my Barts. No, Slidil, not you. Sorry. If you look at the screen, you can see Chase Vader showing up in YouTube chat. But not Twitch chat, because he's on YouTube, not Twitch. Ooh. That lagged a little bit there. It's okay, I cut your name out of it. Twitch is better for live streaming. YouTube is better for VOD watching. Why not LDS anymore? So, the LDS church does really good at teaching what I believe are like kind of the principles and the foundation of Jesus. They teach from the King James Version of the Bible. And that's all well and good and everything. But after learning a bit more about other Christians, other Christian denominations, there are some parts that I disagree with. So they don't believe in the Trinity like most other churches, most other denominations do. They don't believe... So they believe that we are all spirit children of Heavenly Father, and that Jesus was one of those spirit children. And not a, like, separate thing. So, like, most other Christian denominations believe that God the Father is eternal, Jesus proceedeth from the Father, and then the Holy Spirit is something else that I don't fully understand how they say it, but I understand the concept of it. And they're all equal and all the same, but at the same time different. Confusing language, but a fully understandable concept. And the LDS Church doesn't believe that. Oh, what's up, Chase Vader? Welcome to Twitch. Now you can see all the things that Slidil is posting. So, that's one of the things. Sladle? Dude, I forgot. Oh, that's right. Blah. Anyways. Oh. I can do the next fishing quest. That's kind of what I've been waiting for this whole time. There's also the other thing with, like... I'm not going to a glowing mushroom field. You can eat me. Well, how do you say your name? I said Chase Vader. I call him. I can call him Cheese. Do you want me to call you Cheese? Oh, is it cutting in and out a bunch? Is that your connection or is that my connection? His connection. Okay. Yeah. Cheese Vader issue. Y'all seen Wallace and Gromit? Anyways, there's also the whole thing with the LDS Church believes that there was a great apostasy, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Cheese Vader? Apostasy. So, apostasy means that basically what it means is that the LDS Church believes that the fullness of the gospel and the power of the priesthood was lost, and the line was broken, and then it was restored with Joseph Smith. Yeah, Joseph Smith, the guy. Joseph Smith himself wasn't really all that bad. Maybe a little misled, but like, generally a pretty cool guy. There were other prophets after that I have issues with. Alright, that one was pretty good. But like, overall, like the Book of Mormon and all the values that it teaches are mostly just trying to echo what the Bible has already taught. They may get some things wrong. Generally up for debate, but people debate all the time. So I'm glad I was raised the way I was, but I'm also glad that my parents taught me to seek Christ myself so I could find the truth. I mean, most LDS people that I know really aren't that bad. My best friend and one of the best people I've ever met in my life is LDS. Gonna give me the fastest. There we go. It's okay if you've had problems with religious leaders in the past, or if people claiming to be of a religion have caused problems for you. I mean, the same thing happened to Jesus. Yeah. So don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad if, like, there was somebody out there that ruined a denomination or a specific religion for you, because it happens. There are a lot of people that will tell you that you need to go to church and that you need a church, and they're not entirely wrong. Going to church is good. It's good to have like-minded people around you that you can, like, all of the religion, like everybody who believes in Jesus, or like specifically Baptists. Anyways, yeah. I mean, I would disagree with you. I don't think most suck. I would say the loudest ones tend to suck. Most Christians that I meet are generally pretty cool people, and they try their best to follow, like, the teachings of the gospel. So in the Mormon church, or LDS church, same thing, but every first Sunday, we would do what's called Fast Sunday, where everybody was encouraged to fast. Fasting is good for you, by the way, religiously. I don't know about physically, I haven't looked into it. But on that day, instead of having a bunch of talks prepared for people to come up and give off of the pulpit, it would instead be like a free-for-all, and people could come up and bear their testimony about, you know, their beliefs in the religion and all of that. And there were always a very small, select few problematic people that would get up regularly and just not use the time for what it was supposed to be used for. Now, when I was younger, this of course left a bad taste in my mouth about Fast Sunday, because I thought, oh, this is just for people to do blah, 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 blah. But as I got older, I realized that those few people that would get up and talk and just completely ignore the rules, basically, were not the majority. And that every month I would see maybe somebody I haven't seen before, or somebody else get up and bear a really good testimony and be like, hey, you know, I like really believe in Jesus. You know, this is kind of what I've learned, what I've read in the scriptures recently, and what I've kind of thought about that and everything. And it was a vast majority of people bore good testimonies, but they were also the very few people who were terrible at it and just didn't have the right intentions that did it more often just themselves. So it seemed to not balance out correctly. So I completely understand the thinking most Christians are terrible people, especially with the political climate we have currently. But I promise you, it's not most. It's just the loud ones. Now, of course, there is also RNG to this. So, yeah, Chase Vader, that's okay. Welcome back on YouTube. We're still talking about religion. Oh, I'm almost out of bait. This is a problem. See, so it might just be the denomination then. I don't know much about Baptists, so I can't say anything about it. But if you still feel like you want religion and you feel like Jesus is good and everything, I would encourage you to seek a different denomination. There's always the Catholics, the Orthodox, and the Protestants. Those are the main three that I can think of off the top of my head. And of course, there's more denominations under that amount of balls. Amount of stuff. I'm gonna have to go explore now. I'm actually gonna summon the Frost Legion. Yeah, dude. I mean, Jesus is the coolest. Like, unironically, just the coolest. I try to live it. I'm terrible at it. But, you know, that's kind of the point of religion. That's the point of Jesus, is we're all terrible at it. Every single one of us is terrible at it. And Jesus gave his life, his perfect life for us. So it doesn't matter that we're all terrible at it. The only thing that matters is that we try. Which is an incredibly comforting thought to me. Oh, hey, Iron Wolf. You missed it. We just had an entire, 25-minute discussion about Christianity. Most of it was LDS slander, I will say. But that's okay. Not everybody gets it right. The important thing is that we try. It's refreshing to see a true Christian. I'm kidding, I'm not calling myself... Oh, I just started to death. I'm not calling myself a true Christian. I try my best. I am a Christian. I try to live my life the way Jesus tells me to live my life. I try to read my Bible. Terrible at it. I am a happy Christian. Oh, what is happening in the game is a bunch of BS. I ran out of bait for fishing. So now I am doing the Frost Legion. The entire point of the Frost Legion is to drop snow blocks. That is literally all they are good for. Now, the Frost Legion was invented and added to the game because in previous renditions of the game, I think 1.1, 1.2 maybe, snow biomes were not guaranteed to spawn in world. So you could, during Christmas times, enemies could drop the snow globe. I did get the piss book. Enemies could drop the snow globe, which would summon the Frost Legion, and every single Frost Legion enemy drops snow. So you could create an artificial snow biome if you wanted to. That's why it's here. And they never took it out. Oh, I forgot I was going to go check on my wife. Hold on, I'll be right back. I have 5 people in stream currently, and I'm pretty sure 3 of them are Chase Vader. I'm back. Yeah, guys. None of you are true fans. Not like cheese here. Y'all watch Top Gear? Because if not, you should. Man, these snowmen got like a ton of health. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I've heard that one before. It's a classic. Ooh, just barely close enough. Why is there a snowman inside my tree? Don't like that. Yeah, dude. The snowman invasion is not that interesting. But they do have a tendency to clog things up with snow, which is just so great. Now I can piss on all of them at the same time. So much yellow snow. That should be an achievement. Somebody get Red in the chat. I need to talk to him. Because, like, how funny would that be? An achievement, don't eat yellow snow, and it's use the golden shower during the... what is this called? Frost Legion event? Alright, you're gonna have to fill me in on that one. I'm not fully aware of TF2 lore. I have a wife and kids. Which man, me or Iron Wolf? By the way, Iron Wolf, are you married? I remember us having conversations about it. You know how he gets the glass bottle of milk. Let's not beat around the bush here. While he is beating the bush. Oh, I know Iron Wolf personally, by the way. So I do know what he looks like. I just cleared out that ball of snow. Alright. These guys are blocking me out. No, I trim. Sorry. Is that a Moses talking to the burning bush on Mount... What is it? Not Mount Sinai, that's the other one. Because that's hilarious for somebody this plastered. The minute you stop being able to spell correctly, I'm going to call you plastered. Now, this doesn't apply to Iron Wolf, because he misspells on purpose. Well, no. He just doesn't correct his spelling on purpose. Also, I am as sober as a saint. Of course you are. Hold on, you guys are all in the Discord, right? Oh yeah. I forget that you do that. Alright, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Of me peeing on snowmen. Because that's in this game. I don't have to go back to work till Thursday. I'm only halfway through. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have summoned this thing. Are you calling me unemployed? I'll have you know, I've been working for a full week. No, technically I do wedding lighting. That's more of what I do. I also do Christmas lights, but it's mostly wedding lighting. It's not that it's hard, it's just that it's so long, and I don't need this much snow. I just wanted a little bit. What I really need to do is I need to find the shimmer. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I think it's on this side of the world, but I don't know where. I just needed a little bit of snow, bro. I didn't need every blizzard since the 70s. Although, I am getting a ton of money out of this with my lucky coin. I didn't realize how much money this generated. That's hilarious, by the way. Your boyfriend listens to kid music? Ah, yes. Although it singing about yellow while I'm actively making yellow snow is pretty in character. Yeah, Chase, you get it. Cheese. Cheese is yellow sometimes. Yeah, unless you're colorblind, I guess. Well, what other cheeses have you tried? No, being yellow colorblind is pretty rare, actually. Because you don't have a yellow cone. Or you don't have... I know how eyes work, I promise. Okay. Do you know how your eyes work? Do you know anything about the interior function of the eye? Genuine question. I'm not making fun of you. I will fully explain how cones and rods work if you don't know how they work. Hey, aren't you like medical something or the other? Also, it's wild how off the rails this stream has gone. And we started with an entire exposition on Christianity. That's pretty wild. Although, to be fair, Jesus never said, don't make sex jokes. It's mostly just, social something or the other. Yeah. didn't say the chat was wild. I said the topic of conversation was wild. You guys are the tamest group of individuals that I've talked to today. Oh yeah. By far. I mean, they are one of the contenders. My wife can get pretty wild. She do be wilding from time to time. She's been known to wild. But no, also all of the group chats that I'm in are more wilding out than this. Dude, my wife is funny. She can take a joke. I mean, she married me. Don't clip that. The Moses joke was not that bad. I'm mostly talking about how we're now talking about yellow cum. Also, I am a Midwestern white male. I'm allowed to make self-deprecating jokes. That's how we get good music. Alright, what is it then? If Utah's not Midwestern, what is it? I could pull up a photo of a generic Midwestern town and a town in Utah, and you would not be able to tell the difference. We're all Midwestern. Just because our cringe Christian moms drink sodas with creamer in it instead of cheap wine doesn't mean we're not Midwestern. I have to go out and clear out all the snow after this. Just got capped by a snowman. Alright, we're gonna settle this. Alright, do you want me to pull up something that looks like Main Street of a Midwestern town, or more suburbs of a Midwestern town? Nah, Midwestern is a state of being. Midwestern is knowing that you're going to get yelled at by a religious mom with a Karen haircut for doing nothing in a town that has nothing to do it in. Midwestern is when your town only has a bowling alley, a movie theater, and a bunch of places to do the law or to break the law for no reason because there's nothing else to do. That's what Midwestern is. Terrible news. Wyoming is in Midwestern. It is technically just west. Might as well be Midwestern. Although I guess we don't have enough hipsters. I just started typing in Jarvis because I was trying to show you guys where Wyoming is. Where's Michigan? Oh, that's right. It's the mitten. Wyoming is one of the two violently rectangular states. Most of the states are kind of funny shaped. Some of them are lightly rectangular. It's not Midwestern, actually. We are technically just west. There's defined ranges. I'll pull up a range for you. It's not like a random thing. Like it's fairly defined. Apparently. Sorry if that was really loud, by the way. Alright, here is the census map for the regions of the United States. New England, Mid-Atlantic, which is just generally northeast. Midwest is the green thing. South is the blue. Regular west is this goldenrod-esque color. And also apparently Alaska. These are the basic shapes. Now, that is just by land. Culturally, U.S. is Midwest. Nope. Culturally, Utah is Midwestern. Because that's also a cultural trend. You are literally Baptist. don't want to hear it out of you. I have tried goulash. Who do you think I am? What do you think I do for a living? Yes. It's like storming outside. Couldn't think of something fake to say. You could just say your name. Boom roasted. I was calling you fake. That was the joke there. I forgot that you might be tipsy enough to not actually understand that. Alright, well, did you understand the joke? To be fair, I think she was calling me little bro. I'm also not little, but is sover like a mix between so over? Like Jover? What are you talking about? I am funny eternally. I've never not been funny. Where on earth did that come from? Hey, don't bully in the Discord. Take it to the DMs where I don't have to be accountable for it. Can I stop getting slimes with dirt traps? Please? This is surprisingly effective. Bye. Bye, Slido. It's late here, too. Don't think you're special. Creature. You are special, but not for this. What did I die to? Oh, right. It got dark. Forgot about that. Forgot that was a thing. Hey, I'm also employed. That doesn't change anything you said. I am just also employed. I need to keep telling people this. Everybody assumes I am unemployed. Yeah, dude. I'm mostly just hoping and... Oh, I'm in the jungle. I can do that. I don't have any bait. I cannot do that. This is a tragedy, to be sure. Wait. I do have bait. I have emergency bait. What's up, 3 goats? Name 5 jobs. Steve Jobs. Maybe I am unemployed. Job from the Bible. Haha, my emergency bait. Forgot I had this. I did not back myself into a corner. I walked into the corner, facing forward. McDonald's. Alright, give me the mudfish. And quickly, please. That's great. I do appreciate that. Actually, wait, no. I don't care about that. I already have ice skates. Whatever. I don't really care for ice fishing. Oh, it's probably not going to give me... Really? It only takes this much snow to turn this into an artificial frost biome? It's crazy. Well, I guess it has to go. Cold slime. Those are rare, apparently. Also, I don't know what I died to. Oh, the fish. That's right. Forgot the fish was here. That's okay. Okay. I believe I'm technically in the jungle biome. I believe I got rid of enough ice for that. Oh no, there's some down there. We'll see. We'll see if this was enough. Yes, we're good. We're back in the jungle. I think. I'm pretty sure neon tetras are only in the jungle. Mudfish. Weather radio. I do enjoy that. I think the 2 more is also including Steve Jobs and Job from the Bible. Lizard in a bottle. Ooh. Alright, now we wait a little bit, and then we should be able to get a new fishing quest. Man, if the pirate invasion could spawn one more time, that would honestly be the coolest thing possible. And honey block. What's that? What are so many fish? Almost like I'm fishing or something. Another mudfish. Forgot to put my bait away. Fish hook. Yeah, dude. Good night. Thanks for joining the stream for a little bit. I appreciate it. Indeed. Yeah, dude. There's never any rest for the wicked. Is that Avenged Sevenfold? I thought that was a different person. Yeah, that's by Cage the Elephant. What do you mean Avenged Sevenfold? I'm literally looking up Avenged Sevenfold. These guys look like they're all custom characters from GTA 5. No, I'm too... They don't make them like me in GTA 5. Man, you get some distance on that. Okay. I need to find the shimmer. That's what I need to do. This grass is spreading very nicely. Honestly, this playthrough might just come down to doing a ton of fishing, which would suck. And I would attempt to do mostly offline. That might just be what it comes down to. But I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles. Where's Trunks? No. Where is he? He's behind. I see. Alright. Good night, cheese. Take that. That. Take that, because why not? Alright. I don't even know where I could put this. Sleep well, nerd. What to do? I do have a full set of armor and some movement accessories. I could fight the Eye of Cthulhu. Oh, I forgot to grab my summons. Okay, let's see, where are they? Where did I put all my Eye of Cthulhu summons? I thought I had a few. Are they still on my person? No. Ah, man, if I had like the Goblin Tinkerer, that would change things. I could have sworn I had Eye of Cthulhu summons. Am I crazy? Santa Claus. Where? I'm standing on top of them. Do you actually sell anything useful? No, just decorations. Nothing there. I could have sworn I had boss summons somewhere. It's like specifically the suspicious eyes for Eye of Cthulhu. Am I just blind? I am not seeing them anywhere. I know I have two of those. Almost full magic. Actually, that might be full magic. No, almost full magic. Man, how much cobalt do you need for a chest plate? It's like 16 or something? Oh, ran out of my drink. This is terrible news. Mark, this is good news. We can be bees. Alright, where's the guide? Yeah, whatever. Mark. You get it. Dude, this seat is rough. Like, I knew it was gonna be rough when I started it. I knew it was probably gonna be a lot of fishing, but like, This is rough. And my like one chance for flight was the pirate invasion, and it did not come through. Well, you see, Henry, I like bragging about things that I've done before, specifically things that cause me much pain. Much like a man I look up to. Oh yeah, dude, invitations take forever. Ooh, a ghost. That got popped by everybody in shop. Very cool. I was gonna say Waffle Time, the YouTuber that also does painful Terraria runs for views and money. Pegged is an interesting turn, though. Oh, wait, that's Orichalcum. An aglet. Oh, I already have an aglet. What I need is just more of everything. Yeah, dude. I just need more ores. I need more accessories. More! Okay, can the ghost stop killing my furry, please? Please. Thank you. I don't need her for anything, but stop killing her. Schizophrenics be like. Good. They're doing good. Mostly. My wife's back is like super messed up at the moment because muscles are weird. And nobody knows what's wrong. But she also... More cobalt! Yes! She also keeps choosing, whether consciously or subconsciously, to do things that make her back hurt more. Such as like bending over to put on shoes and stuff, which like understandable. But also, she stood on a chair and fell off of a chair trying to reach the top of the pantry earlier. Which was not good for her back. Or so I was told. I was, of course, in the other room doing something else with the boys at the moment. Do I already have a radar? I already have a radar. Intrepid. So, technically you never find out if it is fibromyalgia. You just find out that it's nothing else. You just keep eliminating options until it's like basically only fibromyalgia. And then you start medicating for it. So they've started medicating her for it, but it takes like a full year to ramp up the medication for it to actually start doing like a lot. So right now she's on like a pretty weak dosage and it's doing like nothing. More cobalt. God is good. Yeah, dude. F for fibromyalgia. But my new job's going good. So, that's a plus. But I got the van. Dude, I just need crates. Just give me every crate that you can. Oh no. My crate. I believe so. Double check the jerk. I should be good for it. Unless her back is like really, really acting up that night. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. Are you kidding me? I missed the only space episode? Oh, okay. Listen, I am... not the only. Ah, I am out of bait again. But this time for real. The time patroller has departed. Hold on, I'm opening my Oreos. It's okay, I won't tell anybody. I'm still not gonna tell anybody. Interesting. What does God's worst nightmare entail? I saw the stat block for the spear. It looks pretty crazy. I didn't read it all the way, so I don't actually know how crazy. But it looks pretty crazy. It's a strength weapon, I'm assuming, right? What? No. For now. Is there like a specific PC that you've like destined this weapon for? Interesting. Very interesting. What the? Just took all my bombs from me. Yeah. Turtle. So is it also like a world-ending weapon, or was it just made at the same place? No turtle shell. Unfortunate. Multiple world-ending weapons. This is definitely gonna go great for the world. Right? I didn't even grab my crate. I emptied my... Well, that was kind of useless. Ooh, orichalcum gear. Cool and good. 71 melee damage. But this is very fast, so I still think that's better. I need... Never mind. And then I'm going to stick that back in here so I can shimmer that later. Dude, yeah, go for it. This stream is going to be pretty boring anyways. It's mostly fishing. But I figured I was playing, so why not stream it? You know what I mean? So yeah. Go sleep. Good night. I appreciate you, and I love you, and Godspeed. I am out of bait, which is not good. Oh, unless it just deposited itself. Hold on. Tends to do that. Tends to just... Nope, I'm out of bait. I'm wildly unfortunate. Oh, what kind of banner do I have? Mr. Stabby. And another moss hornet. I don't think these stack. Yeah, they don't stack, so I'm just gonna trash that. Those should sell for more, honestly, in my opinion. Okay, what resource do I have that is highly renewable. That I can make platforms out of. Let's see. I could just straight up make snow platforms. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna do that. I have so much snow. All right. What the? There we go. Next time, traveling merchant shows up. That almost killed me outright. Anyways, as I was saying, next time traveling merchant shows up. Oh, that scared me. I really hope he brings the rollerblades. Because those are very nice to have. Where's my mining helmet? What was that? Bass? Yeah, I'll do that. What's this? Trout? Yeah. Cod? Yeah. I'm so stocked on food, bro. Let's see, and I don't really want to do that with the double cod. I don't care about that. Frost minnow, neon tetra, specular fish, stinkfish. Do that with the stinkfish. I don't care about that either. Okay. I'm gonna make this. So I don't have to keep placing torches. Oh, raincoat. I hate the truffle, bro. Especially this new update. Hey, what is shooting at me? No way. The dart trap slimes can shoot darts at you. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was an option. I didn't know this game hated me this bad. I mean, I should have assumed, but that's crazy. Oh, that's a mimic. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that thing's gonna despawn. Maybe. Yeah, baby. Stop giving me double hooks. I don't care about double hooks. What is down there? Nothing interesting. What is that? I hate hornets. I love Oreos. What the? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's a problem. I didn't realize that, but that's a problem. Ooh. Another island. And a goblin scout. Oh, that's big. Yes. Goblin scout died. That's what we wanted. And I do have enough health for the goblin invasion to actually spawn. If you don't have 200, it just straight up will not let you. I hate the clouds. Next island, though. I thought I had more tattered cloth. Something. Yeah, there we go. Is that enough? Is that enough for battle standard? Oh no, do I need an altar for a battle standard? No, I just need a loom. Where's my loom? I don't have enough. Tattered cloth anyways. But I need to go find my loom. Oh, that was a snail. That was not a snail. That's a jellyfish block. That's one of the new ones. They look weird. Man, it looked like the mushroom was sitting in the pirate's lap for a second. Alright. Making progress. I think. Another bat? Brother. Dude, I hate those trap slimes. Those suck. Oh man, that is a tall wall of spikes. Man, that was instant. Didn't even get a step out my front door. I know, right? Like, I mean, I even saw him. It was like, yeah, that guy's gonna shoot me. And I stepped out from behind my impenetrable cover to attack him with a melee weapon. Okay, they don't pay me to be smart. Trifold map. Oh! I can't really do anything about that at the moment, but that will be nice later. Not for being smart. Oh, dude, I'm tired. Having 2 kids will wear you out. And also, like, a host of other things. Ah, I didn't turn around fast enough. Goodbye, Goblin Scout. I wanted to kill you for your rags, but whatever. Did I get the, I didn't even pick up the life crystal. It's a tragedy. Immunity to confusion. Dude, I'm like on my way to getting the Ankh shield, which is wild. Man, those stupid angry trappers are killing all my people. Okay, I need to stop running without a weapon in my hands. It keeps ending me up dead. Oh, you said you could completely relate to being tired from kids. I thought you were saying you completely relate to not getting paid for being smart. I misunderstood. But I hate these things. The dart trap slimes. Hate them. Wild amount of dart traps, by the way. I don't care about 10. Balls. I wanted his stuff. Mostly for the drip. You know, drip or drown in Terraria Zenith seed. Because I'm just that comfortable with this game. Playing the hardest possible challenge. And still worry about the drip. And just don't make them like me anymore. Which is probably a good thing, to be fair. Man, that's so much money. The Rune Wizard could come back, that'd be cool. Did I even get the... I didn't even get the life crystal. What? I didn't even see that guy. I was looking at the chat. Oh man. Alright. Now let's get Man, I hate skeleton archers. They suck so bad. I didn't mean to press that button. Man, I'm struggling to get back over here. Okay. I'll take care of my rear flank here. Oh no. There's nothing I could have done there. The yacht was rizzed from the start. Okay. Oh, weird. Man, I just fully did not see that. That just did not log in my brain. There we go. We have to come back over here. Dude, I'm like falling asleep. Cross necklace. Very cool. I will take it. I might have to end stream a little bit early tonight. Come on, I just need a clear tunnel for me to escape through. Another mimic that I just fully ignored. I just want to go get that life crystal. That's all I want to do. Is that too much to ask? Balls. Got too close. I did just eat an entire sleeve of Oreos, by the way. True. I am in no way a professional Oreo eater. I think I would die, bro. True. What a way to go. Why are you on fire? Oh, you drop torches? That's pretty cool, I guess. Okay. Eyes peeled for mimics. And also this guy. Oh no. There's nothing I could have done. Probably should have just jumped over the mimic. Just want the little fishing guy back. Is that too much to ask for? Can't reach it. Oh, but I can do this though. This works. Oh, it's dead. I wasn't looking. What? Cave bat. Bollocks. Dude, I just want that life crystal. That's all I want. I don't care about any of the rest of this stuff. Yes! Finally! This is good news. That's not good news. We're good. I hate bats. I hate bats so much. Stupid little furry rats. Come on. Just let me through. Stop blocking my every move. Counterpoint. Not in this game. Actually, I lied to you. All the bat sprites are actually pretty adorable. Except for the giant bat. Giant bat looks stupid. Yeah. That was kind of part of the first 116 deaths that I had. Goodbye, idiot. Alright. What the? You know what? Whatever. I don't even care at that point. Just whatever. More life. Fish. Oh man, I am tired. Is there anything else I want to do before ending stream today? I got the full set of orichalcum. Nope. Cobalt. Unstuck a... Dude, I'm like falling asleep. I'm just saying things now. They don't even make any sense. Alright. I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Be sure to, if you're watching this on the YouTube VODs, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do have a Legend of Zelda video in the works. Well, the Skyrim challenge run that I did. So watch for that on YouTube. I'll be announcing it everywhere, so it won't be that hard to watch for it, but watch for it. Again, thank you guys for watching the stream. I appreciate you, and Godspeed.